she's about to make history. Let's go. Oh, dominated.
All right, guys, 10 bricks. So a lot of people on social media seem to think something was fishy about how quickly Amanda Nunes submitted to Juliana Pena. Let's look at a clip from Joe Rogan today. He had Cheeto Barrow on discussing Amanda, and then we'll jump back into it.
For you to be a world champion in 2 divisions and universally recognized as the greatest woman fighter of all time, which Amanda is, it's unexcusable to be that tired in the second round.
Yeah.
Unexcusable. And just standing in front of her, just swinging in front of her, no movement side to side, standing right in front of her like you're watching like a regional fight.
So, all right, guys, there you have it from Rogan, and there's a lot of chatter about the way she lost. You know, she gave up, she quit, she gassed. But once again, there's a lot of tweets and so forth floating around, kind of pointing out that she tapped way too early. The choke wasn't fully set in. And keep in mind, this girl is the cyborg killer. She is the epitome of being a professional. As far as coming prepared, making sure gas tank is topped off, so on and so forth. And one thing I wanted to kind of, this is like super far-fetched, but what I just spoke to my boy Ty about this. What did she potentially have in front of her to gain in 2022 if she would have won this fight? She would have had, they're working on signing, what's her name? Kayla Harrison, I think her name is. She's not signed to the UFC yet, so that was on the horizon. Other than that, there's nothing else. So now, but she lost the fight, so now we have a huge rematch for next year, next spring, or whatever the case may be. So once again, if she would have won, what did she have versus what she did? Not saying she threw the fight. And like I said, this is probably way off base, but I don't know. It kind of makes you think. Like I said, there's a lot of people pointing out that, nah, this is not Amanda. There's no way. And not to take away from Juliana Pena, it was an amazing fight. That girl packed her lunch. She brought her A game. She did a tremendous job. She's very well spoken. She'll be a superb ambassador for the sport. But I also just wanted to point out that other narrative that's kind of floating around behind the scenes. All right, so let's briefly scan through some of the tweets that I found. Andrew says that there was no aggression. She even tapped out before the choke connected. I smell something fishy. A lot of people feel that same way. RHMJR says the fight was thrown. Never fought the hands and tapped with about 5 seconds left to crank. Not a choke. There was nothing under the chin. This was not Amanda Nunes last night. ARDS says, hey yo, Amanda either didn't tap or she did and it's rigged. WTF, that choke wasn't even in. And next we have TJ MMA. Amanda is one of the last people I'd ever think would tap out to a half locked in choke. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. It was just so bizarre. Amanda quit. The choke wasn't all the way in, and she tapped. And if you go look, it's very difficult to find any video of the actual choke itself, the process. JG says, I was thinking that Amanda from last night when I went to the hospital against Cyborg times 2. It makes no sense. That wasn't even a real choke. She tapped to. And the last one we have is Andrew. This is by far the worst performance of Amanda I've seen. There was no aggression. She even tapped out before the choke connected. I smell something fishy. So there it is, guys. Anyways, let me know what you think below. Please leave me a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. 10 bricks. Peace.